Hey guys, welcome back to OTI Season 2, Episode 3. And who are we joined with today?
Bradley motherfucking Innes.
Oh, is that Beam as well? The man behind the beam?
Maybe it is.
Maybe it isn't.
Listen in, motherfuckers.
Yeah, listen in. I'm a very important micro influencer.
Yeah, as he said, fair enough. Hey, let's start it off really quick. Hey, let's do this. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready for my return to the OTI podcast.
Yeah.
It's a solo episode.
Yeah.
Get more in depth on this, man.
Oh yeah, bro. We were supposed to have the Karratha Boys episode. Jamin was supposed to be sitting right here, but he's out chasing hoes in Margaret River.
Ace on shade.
Shout out Ason. Love you. Hopefully third time's the charm and next time you're in Perth we can get you on the podcast.
Fuck it up. I hope so. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Metal.
First question. Introduce yourself. What do you do? Proper
my
introduction.
name is Bradley Innes and I'm the guy that does stuff. I don't know. That's about it.
That's all you need to hear from Bradley. That's the end of OTI.
End of the OTI episode.
That's wraps on this episode. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
You fucking. Oh wait, I said fucking before.
Oh,
yeah.
Bro, you got to do it like this, right? I'm gonna the shit out of Azza. See what I mean? You gotta say like the first letter in there. I'm gonna the shit out of.
All right.
Let's get into the questions.
Let's get into the fucking questions. What do you feel you have to do in the creative industry? Being who you are, Bradley fucking Innes.
The creative industry.
Fuck Azza.
Well, I mean,
All right, okay, let's go.
what do you mean by like you said the question again?
What do you feel you have to do in the creative industry? Like, what
What's
do you
your role?
What do you feel your mission is?
Like what roles do I feel?
Yeah.
Well, like I like doing like music videos. Like I really fuck with music videos. So I'm trying to get back into that.
Yeah.
But I also like I take photos for like each of my shows, do the graphics, edit all the promo and stuff like that. So I guess my kind of role as a creative person is to like put together all these different skills to like push shows and artists and releases and stuff like that.
You have side quests as well, like not music videos, but like other stuff. Like, for example, like back in the day, you did like documentaries. And, like,
oh yeah, I used to do like interviews and event.
Yeah,
I tried it. I've tried everything, man.
Yeah, well, that's good. Try everything, and then fucking
So
know.
it performs the best. On the topic of music videos, while we're here, would you want to be a part of Amar's EP?
Oh wait, yeah, he asked me about this. He sent me a song the other day. Yeah, I'm keen to do a video. I think he's got to get his funds together, but Like, yeah, I'm keen to work with him on something. I've got some good ideas. Like I'm keen to get back into it.
Fuck yeah.
I did a whole fucking release plan for the. You good? I did a whole fucking release plan for the EP, and I'm very fucking keen for it because what we have locked up and ready to do is going to take some time. But fuck, I'm so.
Bro, release plans are so important. They suck to do. They're a bitch and a half to put together, but they're very important.
I mean, I had an idea of what direction I wanted to take for the EP, but so I did everything yesterday in like 3 hours after I wrote up all these questions. And then sent it to him, and then he was like, "Damn, this shit's actually proper." So yeah, I'm keen.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, me and Azza were doing something similar the other day.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're finally fucking dropping something.
Yeah,
it's happening.
It's
been over a year,
Yep.
and that whole year we've been cooking.
Exactly. I've been doing my thing. He's been doing his thing as well.
Exactly.
Like,
I love to see it. I love to see it.
It's
Honestly,
gonna be good.
Yeah.
We've gotten some like nothing but nice. Like nothing but good feedback and like positive like affirmation for the next releases too. So it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good year.
It's gonna be a good year for everyone.
we love
Except
this.
not except us, but us as well. Wait, yeah.
We got
Everyone, just
Yeah.
everyone.
I don't know.
Oh, I've got a question as well.
You have a question?
Yeah. When did you? Well, I know this, but when did you start doing the Bradley whole music videoing shit, whatever? When did you start? Because I know this.
It was like middle of 2021. I was doing a cert tour media
Yeah, right.
And one of the projects was like an interview.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool, I'll do this. And then I found a guy who made fucking furniture out of skateboards.
That's crazy.
So I was like, oh, this is sick. All right, I'm going to interview this guy. And then I met Hazel. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to interview Hazel and so on and so forth. And then I liked doing that. So I was like, all right, I want to do music videos. I reached out to Young Rach. I'm like, yo, I want to do a music video, yada, yada, yada. Can you help me out? She's like, no, but come to this show at Mojo's on Sunday and come film this and we'll like give you something to do.
Yeah.
So I was like, sick. All right, cool. Did that. Edits were terrible, but you know, it was a good time.
That's where you start off, bro. You start off terrible and you get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My girlfriend at the time harassed Kid Lock until he let me do a music video for him because they like work together.
Mm-hmm.
And then around that time, I met you at the YMCA. I was filming.
Yeah.
Like the day of the show, I got an email from them or a reply from them. They were like, yeah, you can come film this show. I was like, cool. And the only person I knew in there was Capes. So I was like, all right, I'll go and see Capes and film everyone else. And then I just finished his set. And so I've like gone up to him. Like, yo, I'm a cameraman, whatever. I just filmed your set. And he's like, whoa, what? Really? That's fucking sick, man. Like, thank you so much. Like, what's your Instagram? Do you do music videos? Can you do a music video for me, bro? And I was like, yeah, all right, bet. And then, yep, ball started rolling from there. Matt, Azza, Marzi,
Noah.
Yeah, Noah, formerly NG17, now Triptonic. If I don't say that and he sees this, he will kill me for calling him NG17. Yeah, I met the boys, put together my first show, and I don't know, I just kept doing it all and getting better at it. Events, music videos, photos.
You've had honestly, definitely one of the biggest glow ups the past 3 years, definitely. I've seen so much from you, and I'm proud of you, Dad.
Thank you.
Dad.
It's been cool. Cool 2.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck
It's been
yeah.
good. It's been good.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
My 3rd year of doing this. So like, I don't know. This is where it starts getting real. This is where you start like making it or breaking it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know exactly. Fucking.
Is there anyone that you've loved working with? Not apart from me, but like, what's one person that you fuck with? You fuck with like making music videos or whatever.
I love working with Will Create.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'm working on my 2nd show with him at the moment. I love working with Will. Like Will and Sully, they're
very good people.
Yeah, bro. They're both like very nice, down for anything. They listen to me, I listen to them. Like we bounce off each other. It's a good time, all around good time.
Fuck yeah. Well, that's respectable. Shout out Will Create, Sully.
Yeah, man. Shout out Will and Sully. You guys are fucking legends. I love working with y'all.
Also, shout out Alyssa and Juliana and shit. That whole group.
The whole group, man.
Fuck yeah. We'll get to the next question, brothers.
Next question.
Yeah, bros. You explain.
What's your? This question was meant for you and Jamin, but bro didn't pull up, so it's calm.
Do it anyway.
What's your advice on? What's your advice towards the younger generation?
See, I was reading this question yesterday, and the thing is that I'm not much older than like everyone else.
True.
Still, but you put a good impact into the younger generation.
Yeah.
Like I'm 19, turning 20 this year. And like everyone else is like 16, 17. So I guess that it's like everyone else, like everyone younger than me is kind of like my brother's age. So I kind of like see it as that. Fuck, I had good answers. Advice for younger people. It's right into my time. I just need to figure out how to say it well.
Say it how you want to say it.
Don't care what others think about you. Seriously. I see a lot of people go through this. I've been through it myself. You hit like 16 or 17 and everything you did before then is garbage. Not because it is, but because you think it is. And so what happens is these kids go through like a complete rebrand, fucking wipe everything, any trace of them being around, and then start again because like they want a different aesthetic or they want XYZ for themselves, or they want to look cooler. And like, while sometimes it is valid, at the same time, like you should have enough confidence in yourself to keep going. You know what I mean? Like I've had a good example is like kickflip skateboard username. Yep. Like that was a spam account username. Like that shit was private, 20 followers, and then like I started doing all the music shit, and that became my main account.
You know what I remember? 42 extra.
Yeah, bro. Like I had a bunch of shit names too. I've been through that. Yeah, I had Skid Shit Productions, 42 extra. I've been through it. But yeah, have enough confidence in yourself, and to just keep doing what you're doing, but don't misconstrue feedback as hate as well. Mm-hmm. It's like a line. It's like a line you have to balance. I don't know. But yeah, have confidence. Listen to, listen to feedback, but you don't have to take all of it. Just because someone's older than you doesn't mean that they know shit about shit.
Yep.
But it's still important to listen and like take in advice. Like there's plenty, like I've gotten so much advice from so many different people. Like people just trying to get in my ear about like events and music videos and all this other shit. And sometimes you just have to like block things out, but other times you have to like look at it and I don't know, other times you have to look at it and go like, all right, maybe they're right, maybe I can change X, Y, Z.
Like process the information
properly
instead of like fucking I don't think you're right. But, like sometimes people's advice is like actually right.
Sometimes it's garbage.
Has to be critical though. Has to be critical.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
If it's not critical, it's not.
Just make sure to listen, have confidence in yourself. And I guess that's it. I'm not much older than everyone else right now.
Yeah, true. I didn't think of that when I wrote that question. I more just thought of like the way you go about certain things, because I know like you work extremely hard, and that like the way you work can also reflect on people like my age who are 16 but don't know the direction they want to take in life. I can't relate to that because I know where I'm fucking going, but you know, just do what you got to
do. Don't burn yourself out. I did that in my first year of doing this shit, and I was like dead, bro. Like you could see like cartoon-esque fucking fumes coming out of my ears, bro. Like I was fucking like there was like, I think there was one point, like this was like mid 2022, and I just didn't eat for 4 days.
That's fucked.
Because like every I was so anxious that every time I ate something, I just throw it up. Like I was running off energy drinks and nicotine, bro, and I still am. But like,
but you actually got food.
Now I don't know. Like now it's different.
Oh,
now it's different. Now it's like, I'm not burnt out. I'm just a fucking idiot now.
I feel like you're used to it though.
Yeah. I'm not wise by like any means. I just have like extra, like a couple years of experience on people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You've been doing it for that amount of time. You just kind of like you've grown to, not attached to it, but you've grown to it. If that makes sense.
Well, what I respect about you, Bradley, is that you're a very good problem solver.
Hell yeah.
You can get around situations pretty easily.
Yeah, bro. It took me a while to figure that out.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get that, because like something would go wrong in a show when it started, and I just like everything's over. It's all over. We're so fucked. And now it's like now it's a lot easier to remain calm. So like if somebody drops out of a show, I just go like, all right, well you can replace them, you can leave it, you can like if DJ dips or I don't know. Like promo doesn't work. I don't know. You just gotta make do.
Yeah.
The show goes on, and it's not a good event until something goes wrong. That's what I've learned.
Yep. All right. That's good. That's good.
I've said this before, but do you think Takeover 2 went as expected?
100%, bro. Yeah. Like that was bro.
That's a fucking show and a half. Bro.
That was a show and a half.
Yeah, well, obviously it was. Just like I want to see what went through your head.
Yeah.
What went through your head?
I think like most like a pretty decent part of me was ready to accept it all falling apart.
Yeah.
Because it's such a huge risk. You're getting 200 fucking kids in what is essentially an unsupervised space and trying to get them to behave.
Yeah, something could have gone wrong.
Like, a lot of things could have gone wrong.
Yeah. Nothing did though. Like that's the thing. I think it was more the atmosphere of Takeover 2 that like instead of people doing drugs and shit in like in the venue, it was more outside or whatever. I don't.
Yeah,
even
everyone
know.
like kids, like people definitely showed up on shit, but
No
they
shit.
were not by any means like they weren't bad about it. There was like one girl who got like completely trashed. Like my mum told me about this. Like she spotted this girl completely trashed. Like she was out the front, like like the drunk slump.
Yeah.
She was in like the drunk slump. Like had gone in and out of the toilets a million times, throwing up. Just this like poor girl, just completely fucked up. And yeah, mum's like pointed her out to security, like yeah, she's not okay.
Yeah, get her out of here, touch. I didn't really pay much attention to it because like when I was at Takeover, I was also sick, but Jack came up to me and he was like, "Bro, you smell that bud?" I was like, "What?"
Oh yeah, I smelled it at one point.
And then I was like, "No, I can't smell shit because I've got a cold and I couldn't smell nothing." But like,
I know who did it now as well. But
shit.
yeah, everyone like you can't stop things like that.
Nah.
But yeah, everyone was respectful about it. Nobody got into any fights. Nobody was like drinking in the venue, anything like that. But yeah,
the whole artist area as well was very smart because of the whole like split.
It was a big show, good night. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, I wasn't even meant to be there, but I got my spotlight with T3, which I fucking love.
Yeah.
I still grasp that shit. I still got videos on my phone.
Bro, I watch the recap all the time, man. I did it after the first Takeover too, but the footage was way worse from the first one.
Takeover 1.
Yeah, like the camera, like there's a bunch of like half the show wasn't filmed. It's all blurry. Like,
oh wow.
I mean, adds hype to
I haven't even seen Takeover 1.
Yeah,
I've seen like glimpses of like
the recap never came out. I don't know why. It's still sitting on my YouTube unlisted. But yeah, like, I don't know. Takeover 2 was just it was fucking elite. It was the biggest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
But it won't be the biggest forever. I'll keep stepping it up.
You heard it first from the Bradley Inez.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like after that, I was just allowed to like sit back and go like, yeah, I'm the shit. I'm the man.
You have the right to say that because like you are the shit in that moment, and like
in that moment, I felt like God, bro. Like as soon as like, I think like, as soon as everyone left and like everything was packed up, like that drive home, bro, was like, oh, bro.
you're like,
probably the most like, not overwhelming, but kind of like you sit back like it's done.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's such a weird feeling. It's a very common feeling too. Everyone gets it after they do like their big thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was kind of like the other day when me and Amal finally finished the EP. I just sat like in the studio on the lounge. I was like, it's done. It's done. All the 8 months worth of work trying to finish this, 150 plus songs, just to cut it down to 6 songs and go, all right, this is it. This is what we want. And then he fucking messaged me today like, I want to put 2 more songs on the EP. Come on, can't real.
I call it an oh shit moment.
Yeah.
So it's like it's like where everyone goes like, oh shit.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like that was an oh shit moment. Takeover 2. Oh shit.
Yeah, so for example, like when I was in Melbourne and when I was on stage, I was like speaking, I was like, this stage is my home. I do this for you guys or whatever, etc., etc. That feeling as well. Like I love that when I express my feelings and let the people know what I'm doing on stage. I'm just like doing my thing, you know? I'm there to be the guy.
Hell yeah.
Him.
Yeah.
Even now when I host shows, I still get terrified.
Shit.
I'm still scared to host shows, bro. Like I pick and choose a lot more carefully now.
Well, look, it's getting bigger and bigger as well. You have to realize maybe you can't handle that.
It's just nerve wracking, bro. Because like nobody's there for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember
like, nobody's there to listen to the guy who organized it. They're there to listen to the people playing. So it's like very nerve wracking going up and going like, "Hey, what's going on? Fucking everybody make some noise!"
Like when you perform Run It with me and Kelsey, that shit, everyone was like,
"Oh shit!" I looked over the whole crowd. Like I didn't look into the crowd. I looked over them.
Yeah.
I looked
Christina,
at you
I need my food.
That's one thing I learned back in fucking primary school doing like on Fridays we'd do like a certain grade would get up on the stage and do like a little act thing.
Hell yeah.
And it was like the teachers would tell us, if you get too nervous, just look over the crowd. And then like when I was up on stage with Tina, I was like looking over the crowd for a bit. And then I just got like this fucking adrenaline boost, and I was like, all right. Just looked at him like, this is my shit, and I was just happy.
Me on the other hand, I was staring at some people's souls. I got
Yeah, I was
like,
gonna say, the flip side of that is like good speakers and good performers make eye contact. Like, oh no, like I'll come up and I'll like look at the floor and like look at the fucking back of the room and then like look at like one person, they'll look at me and I go, oh shit, back to the floor. Like,
yeah, I know exactly what you mean, bro.
it's like I said, you're in the moment. You have to try and figure out ways to like maneuver. I don't know, it's cool. Yeah.
It's scary, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I want to do this year that I was
that?
thinking about? I think I want to try and crowd surf at one of my shows. I'm a big guy, but so like the thought of that's scary because I've seen clips of motherfuckers like DJ Khaled like just fucking slamming into the ground. Like I don't want to like 6ix9ine. Like there's so many the ski mask clip. Like there's so many clips of people just failing, and like I want to be one of those.
Fair enough. They'll go viral, I guess.
It would, yeah, no. Fuck.
Wait.
You want to read the question?
Ooh, switching it up.
Switching it up. Next question is
Holy.
What's the plan for Beam 2024? Give us some little insights. Don't have to like go full in, but yeah.
I'll go full in.
OTI and that.
Nah.
Okay, yeah.
Whoa.
let the man speak, bro. Got it.
Hey, the guest was speaking, man.
Sorry, daddy.
No, oh no, my first show is in February, and I'm doing that with Will Create and Sully. I already said that.
Yeah.
Takeover 3, that's happening. It will happen. Probably around the same time as last year's one. I think that's probably like the sweet spot because nobody does shit in winter, bro. Like it's weird. Nobody does like. I think I'm starting to try and get like the Beam season. So like.
The Beam season. That's
Yeah, like late February, early March to like November, and then after that it's festivals and fucking all your fun summer shit that everyone goes to, and then when that's all done and nobody cares about Perth anymore, boom, Beam season.
Beam season. So having Rolling Loud, Perth.
But yeah, so
Festival.
the first one's in February. Takeover 3. I want to go back to Melbourne. I want to try that again.
Mm-hmm.
And I also want to go to Karratha too. I want to do a big fucking hometown return, bro.
And I'm coming.
Crazy.
Yeah, probably.
Fuck.
Bro, like I have to like if I'm doing like the Karratha show, it's people that I like trust not to bail.
Yeah. Cowsey?
Yeah. So like just like the core kind of boys.
Yeah, fucking oath. I feel like Solus would be we'll still talk about this another time.
We'll talk about it later. Let's still like I want to do that last.
Yeah.
I want that to be like the send off for the year.
Like last year, I mean, like Grand Slam, that was fucking
Like
sick.
our send off was Melbourne last year.
Yeah.
That was the last show. And then but yeah, hopefully this year it's Karratha.
It's probably good. Like doing it near the end of the year, it's like a good round off for the whole the people and shit, you know.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get like educated too. I'm hopefully doing a diploma in event management. This is like my whole life, so
That'll be good, bro. Trust me. Fuck me.
like I'm trying to do it as like an actual career too.
Mm-hmm.
So like
you're all in.
all in, yeah.
All in. Fuck yeah.
Not on like I don't know. There's so many different kinds of events, but yeah, like the Beam shit is like the shit I really like doing, and then yeah, like hopefully I can get a job in like a bar or fucking somewhere just as an event manager.
Yeah,
like a hotel. I don't know.
Hotel would be cool.
Hotel would be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll figure that out later. Oh, one more thing. I also have a residency.
Oh.
I got a residency coming up at Linnet's Lounge. I locked that deal a little while ago.
Residency.
Let's go.
One show a month for 6 months at Linnet's Lounge.
Fuck yeah.
Hopefully opening a new little brand for that too.
Fuck, bro.
So that doesn't start. Thank you. That doesn't start till May, but so I got plenty of time to figure that out. But yeah, I think that's about it. And then, so the main focus of the residency is just working with people. And then the Beam shows are just like the big like shit I've like wanted to do.
Any more pop-up shows? More clothing and stuff like that?
Nah.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I don't have a homie with a clothing store, so
Yeah, fair enough.
I can't.
I mean, if you get the connection, would you do it? If you get the...
Probably.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be worth it.
I could probably help you, though. I think I know someone that works in the city somewhere.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I wrote out like a calendar kind of thing. So I've got like the Beam calendar.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm sticking to. So no pop-ups or anything like that.
Fuck yeah.
This man works extreme.
Holy shit.
That was interesting as fuck. What's your thoughts on Perth's music scene and how far it's come in the past year?
In the past year, yeah.
Past year, because like the past year on Perth's music scene has been fucking crazy.
I fuck with it.
Hey, I fuck with it.
No, I don't know, man. Fucking Perth is Perth. People make music in Perth. I don't know. Like, there's not much to say that hasn't already been said. Like, I don't want to go down the generic pipeline of saying that, oh, everyone's so underrated because they're from Perth and this, that, and the other, but so I won't. There's no but there.
There is here.
Hey,
Children. What the fuck?
But no, I fuck with the Perth scene. Of course I fuck with the Perth scene. Like, I do all my show. I try and work with as many artists as possible, do my shows, hopefully start doing videos again soon. Like, I don't know. It's my home.
It's your home. You gotta fucking love it. You know?
I've got a question as well, actually.
Oh, you do have a question.
Well, it's like a more
podcast host has a question.
More an offering. Not
really, really. Whoa.
So, if I end up getting like a whole podcast like set up and shit, you can say no. I don't give a shit. Takeover 3. If you have like a little podcast area for like the post interviews.
Should we talk to Bradley about what we were talking about the other night?
The fuck? Yeah, go on.
You want it? All right. Me and Az were talking about doing a little something for Sky High the other night, and that's open Sky High Studios. Our own studio.
Your own studio?
Somewhere.
Don't you have one in like your shed?
I do, but
just do that.
For like podcasts.
Stick like, just like, I don't know. Just like
I'm not doing that up because we're moving out of that house very soon. So.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I was gonna say you get like a sky high neon light for like $50 online. Stick that on the wall. You got Sky High Studios.
True, but however, I want to do something a little bit more.
That's like that's a goal for further down the road. I'm broke as shit, bro. Like I can't afford like.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I'm not saying you get on this, but this is just my personal plan. It's like
I'm not saying now.
Definitely not. This.
Like,
no, I'll probably start my own. To be honest, like I want to get like a warehouse like multi-purpose warehouse one day.
Yeah, that'd be
like
cool.
Get my venue,
something like
give
this.
my homies their studio.
I thought.
Whoa!
I don't know.
What the fuck was that?
That one's mainly for the viewers.
Glitched out.
Sky High Studios coming soon.
Yeah, type shit.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Type
it's on its way. I just gotta fucking.
You dodged my question, by the way.
Oh, what did I dodge?
Would you let the podcast do like a little thing for the Takeover 3?
Y'all gotta stop putting me on the spot in your podcast. No, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, okay.
But it depends.
You can say no.
It really depends.
Yeah.
Oh no, I haven't gotten that far in yet. I think if I did do that, I've already got somebody else in mind who does. I did it for Christian once. Before he did his pop up, they did like a live stream before like the event started, and they were just talking to the dude that organized it.
Yeah, right.
So like, I forget what they're called. It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh no, I'll figure it out. But yeah, there's some guys who already are in that kind of niche. So I'll probably reach out to them.
Enough. I respect that. That.
Fuck yeah.
Respect that.
Fucking Jesus.
By the way, if you are still listening into this podcast, which you fucking better,
you should be,
because I will. If you're not listening to right now, even though you are, I will go find where you live.
Yeah. Damo got taken out last night by Damo.
Yeah.
And then he made it here.
And Azza got taken out by Azza. Like,
and I'm just here.
Bradley's just here.
I'm just here. I took the train here this morning.
Yeah, luckily.
No double clone hijinks last night. Went to bed at a reasonable time.
Okay. I think we were just hallucinating and shit, but I think we are dead.
Maybe they might be tripping. Maybe I'm hallucinating.
Tripping like I'm off a shroom or something.
We're not the people you think you are.
Whoa.
I think we are. Yeah, what?
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary.
Is there any time in your life you felt you were going to give up on your dream? Yeah. Is there any time in your life? Yeah.
100%, bro. I've thought about multiple, like many a night have I sat up and pondered whether or not any of this is worth it. And yeah, I don't know. You just wake up the next day and you're like, oh, well, I'm fine.
Exactly. I used to get like that personally, and then I'd sit there and like, oh, I don't know if this is worth it. The next day I'll find myself doing the same fucking thing. It's like, it's I'm so used to it now, it's just a habit. Like I think, oh, this is worth it. And the next day I'm back in the fucking studio sending out beats and fucking filming TikToks, doing everything I fucking can. So I don't know.
My thing is like, I did it last year and I'm doing it this year, is that I book like a year ahead. So like I'll book, like try and book venues like way in advance for the year, so I can plot everything out. And then once that's done, you can't bail.
Exactly.
You don't want to piss off like God knows how many fucking people. Like there's no bailing. Like once you lock the venue, you lock the artist, you announce the show, whatever. Like once you take that first step, you're in. Like if you piss off the venue, they're not going to let you back. You piss off the artist, they're going to tell everyone else. Like
You're a pussy.
You just got to commit.
Exactly.
Like,
and once you pay that money to book out the venue, I mean, it's all in. It's like you're not getting your fucking
refunds,
money.
do you?
Huh?
You don't get refunds if you book a venue and shit. Yeah.
No. You usually pay afterwards in bars, but for the takeovers, I had to pay in advance because I did it through like it's a website called Space to Co. It's how I find my venues.
Yeah.
For like all ages.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It has a lot of things on that website,
Yeah, man, like warehouses, office space, town halls, just whatever you need. Like if you wanted to host a fucking dance class, go on that website, find a venue, like a spot with like 50 people, rent it out, boom, done.
Done.
What's it called?
Space to Co.
Space to Co. All right, thank you. I'll remember that. I'm gonna hit you with a cosign real quick. I'm gonna call it a cosign someone right now.
All right.
Per scene wise, who do you think deserves the spotlight, and go into depth on who and why?
Oh, I've been thinking about this one. I don't think you'd know either of them. There's a few of them. I really been fucking with Zafty.
Yeah, I
know who Zafty is?
I messaged him as soon as I heard him. I was like, bro, you tough as fuck this week.
I've really been fucking with Zafty.
Yeah,
like I got my eyes on him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He's just like he just came like somebody shot me a message, like his manager or something, and he was like, "Yo, I got this artist, like yada yada. Would you put him on Takeover 3?" And like I had a look at his reels and I was like, "Holy shit! Like I actually really like this."
Yeah, he's
like so many people send me their music, and like very rarely, or not rarely, but like it's not all the time that it's like whoa.
Yeah.
But this guy was like a whoa, holy shit! Like how do I not know who this is?
I think I seen him on your story actually. And then like I gave him a follow, hit him a message, and I was like, "Yo, you hard as fuck."
Like he's tough, bro.
He's talented.
I've never heard of him.
You haven't heard of him?
No.
Bro, play "Come My Way" by Zafty.
Come my way.
I think he's over in America at the moment, some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's just been traveling because he's still I think he's 17, so he's still in school. He's probably just enjoying like a school holidays or something.
What's the style of music?
I don't even know. Damn, mate, you're a producer. What'd you say his style is?
It's
like trap?
It's like, melodic trap, drill-ish kind of.
But it's not like singing. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, let's hear this.
It's got like the MS Paint covers. I fucking love them. No, we don't want no sponsors on OTI.
Yeah, you can get the...
No ads. No ads get to play on OTI.
I'm not even going to tell you what ad playing right now.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, fuck you.
Some random
mobile game ad.
This
shit hard, bro.
This is Zafty. Shout out the bro.
This is Come My Way by Zafty. This shit goes hard.
I've been the man, so come my way. I've been the man, so come my way. I've been the man, so come my way. Come my way now. Don't care if niggas don't like me, still hitting my lines, they needing the feature. And you know I don't need ID, but see the whole world.
So hard, bro.
One step from mine when I plant my flag, so they all conceive, they getting amnesia. By the eat these pigs, been green and cheese, my rule, now they calling me Caesar. Yeah, little nigga too eager. Moving hot, figure might have a fever. fever. Quick 1-2, whenever I want to, they calling me sassy, they calling me a diva.
That's not.
You just get the point. This
Yeah,
kid
it's
is-
great song.
I like it. It's like
I've got like half his discography in my playlist. Like I fuck with him heavy.
yeah, fuck yeah.
So also I fuck with Why Breezy. I got
I heard of him.
Yeah.
I think No Deal. It's called No Deal. I got No Deal in my playlist. I fuck with that. 9 Lives. You know who 9 Lives is? You know who 9 Lives is?
Crowther boy, isn't he?
Nah, he's not from
Oh,
Crowther.
fuck.
You know who 9 Lives is?
Haven't heard of him.
Bro, he's like one of the hardest Oz rappers in Perth.
Shit.
He's so fast, bro.
I might have to suss it out sometime.
So good. Like I try and put him on a show every now and again.
It's very like when he was at Solace's show, yeah.
Yeah, he performed at Solace last year.
It reminds me of Eminem. Like
Yeah, he's fast, bro.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't perform with backing tracks either.
that's crazy.
Like he'll he leaves the ad libs in.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's him, and then I also really fuck with Hey Zuko.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
yeah.
He's got his definitely is in his own. genre
Zuko's
as well.
got like his own little community, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like he's got, I don't know how he did it. I met him through J Ray.
Yeah, because they worked on. I've heard a few songs.
Yeah, like they've done songs together, and he brought him to the Amore pop up. So that's where I met Zuko. Then I met him again at Takeover.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
But yeah, he's got this like really strong, like niche fan base, and it's fucking awesome to see. Like he's got his little community, and it's fucking awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Like it's sick. And yeah, those are my cosigns. Fucking shout out Zafty, Y Breezy, 9 Lives, Hey Zuko.
Fucking shout out the boys. Shout out
Fuck
the
yeah.
boys.
That was probably like the only question that I like put a lot of thought into. I was like, who do I listen? Oh, sorry, who do I listen to? Like who do I really fuck with?
Fuck yeah.
I respect that.
Anyone I didn't say, by the way, that's not hate. No hate.
No hate. No hate.
No hate to anyone left out.
Oh, while you're doing that, any girl rappers, any women rappers that or singers that you think is really good. I guess.
Shout out Lil Smudge.
Lil Smudge, hip
Lil
hop.
Smudge. Shout out Lil Smudge and shout out Brat from Oxymorons.
Fuck yes, bruh, Brat, crazy. Fuck man.
Brat goes crazy.
Yeah,
Like finding a female Oz rapper is like finding a needle in a haystack, bro.
yeah. It's not. It's
Like
it's really rare.
It's so uncommon.
Yeah.
So, I haven't even heard much from female rappers in Perth, to be honest with you.
Like Oz rap as well. Oz rap's like mostly 90% men.
Nah, there's a lot more popping up. Like I follow a few of them, but I forget like some of their names.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I know, like it is. I think women in rap is very important. I think, and in the last few years, it's definitely like started to take shape too.
Yeah. Sexy Red.
Bro, Sexy Red goes so hard.
Yeah, fucking oath. Right. Glorilla. You got Brazen Barbie.
My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Pound town.
I like
just
how you
like
put your
Pound Town.
hand on the sensor.
I was about to press the censor button, but I was like, nah, it wouldn't make sense. Yeah, you got like, what else? You got like Sexy Red, fucking Ice Spice, Pink Panthers, Flo Milli.
Glorilla.
I fuck with Flo Milli.
Flo Milli's cool. You got Ruby Rose.
Yeah.
I guess she's not really a rapper that much. So not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like equal representation of music is very important.
Fucking oath.
Yeah. All right. What's next, lads?
What's
What do you got for me?
What's next?
God save my Steve. Sorry.
What do you?
Oh, I love this shirt, bro.
What do you think mentally when you're working on a big project such as Takeover 2? What's your thought process on the whole fucking thing?
I think like when I start a big project, I put a lot of emphasis on paperwork. So like I'll always like when people ask me about shows, they're like, how do you put on a show? It's got paperwork. There's a lot of paperwork because what I do is like you have this like insanely big task, right?
Yep.
Like let's say you have to produce like a whole fucking album, right? But
Done that before.
looking at the final task, like looking at the final result from the starting point is like looking up at like the fucking Burj Khalifa, right? It's like, holy shit, how am I going to get there? But then like I'll break everything down into small steps. So I'm like, all right, I need to do this, 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 and this. But then I'll break it down again. So I need to do this for this for this, et cetera, et cetera. And I just keep breaking it down. And then, yeah, eventually you walk all the way to the top.
Fuck yeah. It's like a staircase.
Exactly. You put the stairs down, you can walk to the top.
Fuck yeah.
Preach, brother. Goddamn.
But yeah, like, I don't know. That's the easiest way to go about anything. Is just if it's too hard, break it down into 2 smaller tasks, and then just keep doing that till it makes sense.
Yeah. And then it'll come out well.
And then eventually you'll just get better at doing some of those certain things, and you'll need to break it down less.
And that's also problem solving as well. You get,
exactly.
Get that, yeah.
Next question. What's the show? What's the show that's overlooked at and people should have come to? Do you reckon? Like you
Underlooked.
Overlooked. I think it's the one.
Overlooked. I mean, fuck. Sorry.
I don't know. That's a tough one. Like as time goes on, I forget some of the shows that I put on myself. I think I probably would have liked to see more people at the first Rage show. I think that.
Oh, you did. I don't think.
Like there wasn't enough people there to warrant the energy for a kind of show like that. Like it was still like 100 people throughout the night, which wasn't bad. Like I'm still happy with it. But
100
like,
people wasn't bad.
Like looking back on it, it definitely could have been like, it could have been a lot more energy. Could have been, I don't know. But yeah, like it's not like I'm upset about it or whatever. But I think that one was probably the most overlooked. That or like Will Create, because he's got such a huge online fan base, but like nobody like kind of knows who he is.
I feel like it's all around, apart from Australia, I feel like it's more American shit.
Yeah, like he's got listeners all over the world because he gets put in all sorts of different playlists. But like he's so small in Perth that it's like hard to put shows together for him.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, well, yeah. Shout out everyone that's just doing their thing, just like doing their thing.
Keep doing your thing.
Yeah, don't overthink things.
Do your thing.
Yeah, because if you overthink, you tire yourself out, and then you're like, oh fuck, man, what am I gonna do next? But that's because you all just fucking overthink. You fucking. Yeah.
I think you're overthinking right now.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'm sitting here now and listening to you talk about like certain shows you've done, and it makes me realize how small I am in this.
What are you talking about?
In this, like, in this shit. I don't know what Rage is. Some of the artists you're talking about,
You didn't know us back then, cunt.
Yeah, I mean, how long ago was this?
Rage was
Year and a half.
March of 23 last year.
Damn.
So it was like
About a year.
Yeah, about a year.
Damn. I was on 120 followers talking to people in Melbourne. Crazy.
Okay.
No, it's damn. Damn. I'm a
All right. What's next? You got any more questions?
Unfortunately, I don't think we do.
You ran out of questions.
we went pretty fast. You fucking skipped through that motherfucker like a motherfucker. You know what I mean, motherfucker?
Motherfucker. How's the brother?
No, we've been through all the questions. So
Bro, we're only halfway through too.
That's crazy.
Let me-
Break.
We did
Yeah.
take a little break, but
We ran out of questions and took a piss break to
But-
think.
Bradley, the smart cunt, has came up with
The genius.
origin story.
Oh yeah, I got a mad fucking origin story. I was messing with these guys in the group chat the other day because I was like, I have to wait till the podcast to tell it.
yep. I got invested, and it was like, no, you can wait. I was like, fuck's sake.
Yeah, I would have told this story with James, but he's not here. And like last time, I didn't get to tell the story, so I want to tell it.
Go on, bro.
So this is a mental health podcast, right?
Basically.
Yes.
And this is a podcast where you talk about said mental health,
Yes, sir.
and it's acceptable. It's socially acceptable to talk about it on this podcast.
OTI, bro. Go on.
All right, so when I had a pretty fucking normal childhood, right? So my childhood perfectly fucking normal, like normal kid shit, toys and games and fucking wholesome family outings, all right? So like my childhood was good. My adolescence was pretty fucking cooked. It's pretty messed up. So when I was I don't know, everything was normal till I was like 13. And then like I remember it was just like a day after school in like it was like end of the year, and my parents sat us down. So I'm the oldest of 4. So I got 3 brothers. My breath control sucks. I'm fat.
Got a lot of muscle bars.
A lot of muscle bars. But yeah, I was 13. They sat us all down. And they're like, hey guys, we're get divorced. Oh. That was where it started. That was where this journey starts. All right. So as any normal kid would, so like as a child, you see your parents as like the heroes or the villains, right? Mm-hmm. And then as you kind of grow up, you start to realize that they're like actual people with their own problems. Yep. And so like 13 to 15 was fucking weird. It was like my parents in this like weird trying to make it work like kind of stage of their life. Like, oh no, they were together and then they weren't, and then we were doing shit together and then they hated each other and it's fucking weird. And yeah, I don't know. And then at about 15, my dad told me some things about my mom that he probably shouldn't have said, and I won't say because it's been ages and they don't deserve to get aired out. And I fucking hated my mom. I hated her.
I'm invested.
I blamed her for everything. Like that was like, at that point, it was like, mom is the reason everything is bad. Mom is the reason I'm sad, etc. Mm-hmm. So coming into 2020, I'm 15, parents divorced. I'm starting to figure it all out, like what went like, or I think I'm starting to figure it out. Like there's a hero, there's a villain, yada yada. And then 2020 started, and I was like super depressed, just fucking bottom of the barrel, severe depression, completely fucked. Yep. Right, like your parents are supposed to be like, they're supposed to be like the one constant in your life, right? Mm-hmm. So they're supposed to be like the one constant. So like anything else can happen, but as long as you have your parents and your family, whatever, right? But then when that constant breaks, I think it's like a wake up call that like the world isn't what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like not everything's like sunshine and rainbows, but yeah. So my dad started getting real worried. He's like, all right, we'll go to therapy. So I went to therapy with this, I don't know, she was like an American chick, and she had an American psychology degree, so she couldn't practice in Australia, but she could doing something slightly different. And it's weird, but like, he's like, yeah. Like I was like going to therapy, I was trying meds. I'd get these fucking electrodes stuck on my head. Fuck. So this like weird treatment that like fucks you to like your like electromagnetic brainwaves or whatever. Yeah, right. So I used to go in every week and get these like fucking suction cups stuck on my head. Cause it's like, it was this weird like experimental fucking treatment. And then yeah, in fucking like April of 2020, I got like properly diagnosed with like severe depression. Mm-hmm. So like we tried the weird American lady, that didn't work. So we went to like a doctor in a hospital and like all this other shit, and they put me on meds. So like it was in like August, and I went in. You do this, you fill out this like fucking piece of paper. It's like, do I get anxious? Like not at all or very. It's like the 5 dots.
I've done this before, yeah.
And then using those dots, they give you like a score of depression, anxiety, etc.
Yep.
But yeah, like August 2020, 15-year-old me, and they're like, "You want to die?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like I don't really like kicking around. They're like, "All right, cool. We need to keep you in hospital." So I was like, "All right, fuck. Well, I'll do it because, you know, I don't really want to die, but I kind of do. So I'll stay in hospital." So I was in there for like a week or something.
What, under the suicide watch?
Yeah, that's the word, suicide watch. I was on suicide watch in the hospital. But that was all right. Like the thing with this is that like the whole of 2020 is like it's like basically blocked out. So there's a lot of gaps and there's a lot of me repeating myself in this story, but this is all real. Mm-hmm. This is all shit that happened to me.
Shit.
So I got out, and around like before then, I'd already gone to like the quote unquote like sketchy kids in school. So I like started smoking and drinking and all this other shit, like weed, alcohol, and cigarettes. Great combination. But yeah, so now we're up to this. We're off suicide watch, And at this point, I'd already, after about 6 to 8 months, I think, I went back to my mum, and I'd like come back a completely broken person. And now I hated my dad. Now I just fucking despised. So it's switched. It's switched, and I fucking hated my dad because he wouldn't let me go out and do all this like stupid partying shit with the fucking sketchy kids at school. And then in October of that year, I had like a close friend try to off herself. So I was at school, and I get the message from her, and I was like, oh, well, shit, done. All right, I'm out next. Like, fuck this. That's it. That's the final. Like, that was it. That's all I needed. So I went home that day, and I fucking, I remember I took, it was like a bunch of antidepressants that won't do anything, that won't kill you. They'll just kind of mess with your brain.
Yep.
Some like antipsychotics. And then, it was like just enough Panadol to like cause liver failure.
Damn.
Or like organ failure or whatever. Because like if you take too much Panadol, like fucks with your organs. So I took a bunch of that, sent this like text message off, like a suicide note type thing, just went to work. Because in my little fucked up mind, I was like, if I just take this and go to work, eventually I'll just drop dead at work and it'll all be over. And so I was like, cool. So I sent this message off. I went to work, like after taking all this shit. And so what she then did was message Jamin.
Mm-hmm.
So Jamin's like freaking the fuck out. He's like, shit, Brad's fucking done something, yada yada. So he like runs across town barefoot, and this is Karratha too. Like the ground's fucking hot, bro. Mm-hmm. Like it was like October, so like easily like 30, 35 degrees outside. Running across town barefoot, comes in. He's like breathing heavy and shit, like trying to explain to the managers at work why he's here barefoot. And then so I like they get him to put some boots on. I explain to like him and the managers what's happened, and now I'm like freaked out. The Hungry Jack's managers, Jamin's freaked out, and so we're like, all right, fuck, we'll call me parents who can take me to the hospital. And Dad ended up taking me to the hospital. Mum ended up meeting me there, and they got me in. They got me in. Fucking pumped me with like you have to drink this like charcoal shit.
Yep.
It's like really sweet. So like it's not bitter, but it's just weird like black liquid.
So for those who don't know, the charcoal, when you drink it, it's made to clean your body out. So you'll drink it and then you'll pretty much vomit straight after, and then it just throws up all the shit that you've taken. So don't try and kill yourself because it's not worth it. It's
not worth it. No, so I didn't throw up. I ended up on the fucking toilet. Like I ended up like shitting it out. It was terrible. So like after I tried to kill myself at 16.
Yep.
Jamin's come in and he's like notified everyone that I've like done something terrible. And yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant the other day. But yeah, and so after that, I was in it was like I think it was like the emergency room or something. I don't know, somewhere in the hospital where it's like kind of open. And yeah, I got the charcoal, whatever. And after that, so like my parents like, what the fuck do we do with him? Like if we keep him here, he's gonna try again. He's just like they don't know what to do. So they ended up settling on this fucking Bentley Youth something, like I don't know, but it was a psych ward.
Damn.
Yeah, so
you got thrown in a psych
yeah,
ward?
I got so I was up like the whole night that night, and then the whole day the next day, and the next day they like when they organized it, they just like, all right, well your flight leaves in like 30 minutes, an hour. You need to get from the hospital to the airport, get on this plane. They'll take you to the fucking psych ward. And so, like, Mum at last minute has hopped on this plane with me to go to Perth to put me in the psych ward.
Shit.
And yeah, so I get there at like, it's like 9 o'clock at night the next night after I tried. And yeah, and then like, they settle me in. They're like, all right, well, goodbye, like to my mom. Like, they had to kick her out. And so, yeah, and then it was just like me, like alone in this like psych ward for a week. And it's not like, It's not like the white padded rooms, so it's not like the movies. It's actually a lot nicer than the movies. It's like everything's like bubble wrapped is the best way to put it. So there's no door handles, hoodie strings, pant strings, no like rope of any kind. All the utensils are plastic. Like there's no possible way to hurt yourself in there like whatsoever.
Mirrors are plastic. Everything's rounded off.
No
bed sheets, shit like that. It's now that you say that, you've probably met a few people I know, but yeah. I know people that have been to psych wards and shit.
But yeah, and then like I think I was in there for like a week and a bit. I'm not too sure, but like it was alright. Like it wasn't. Looking back on it, it was fine. Mm-hmm. Like at the time, it was like what the fuck. Like, but now it's like it happened. But like I just went to the group sessions, ate yogurt, and played Call of Duty for like a week. It was good, and I come home, and there's still more too. Like there's still more to this story ends. So I come home, and I think I was with, who was I living with? I think I went, I've lost myself. Where did I go? I don't know. I went back to like mum or dad's, either. And then what happened was I got into a huge fight with dad. Like huge fight. And I ended up in hospital again for another few days. And like after that, I ended up in like a group home. So I'd already been there once after the first hospital visit. And then this time I was staying there until I left Karratha, because like in my little fucked up mind, I was like, yep, getting the fuck out of this place at 16. I'm going to go down and be successful and do X, Y, Z. And I committed. Like I got out of hospital for the third and final time after my fight with dad. I lived in this group home. I finished year 10, and then I was like, all right, fuck this. I'm dropping out. I'm going to go get a trade. I'm going to move down to Perth. I'm going to find a house and be successful. That didn't happen, but I did go to Perth. So I hopped on a bus, rode a bus down for a day, and then ended up in Perth. Excuse me. Ended up in Perth, and then for the next like 4 or 5 months, I was next like 4 or so months, I was kicking it around Perth, like smoking every day, doing fucking acid, just hooligan shit, bro. Like I did not like. I was on like Centrelink too. I was on Centrelink. I had like a shitty cafe job, a TAFE course that I didn't go to, and I was just going like I was wasting my money like at an ungodly rate, just spending it on fucking weed and LSD and fucking cigarettes and all that shit. And then I just got worse. Like I got more and more depressed until eventually like mom and dad were already planning to move down. So the ultimate backup was I could just go home and like try again and get clean and like put my life back together. Mm-hmm. And eventually, after all of this, after all the capers, the hospital visits, the psych ward, running away from home, doing all sorts of ungodly shit, my dad said that when he moved down, I could move back in with him and I can go back to school. And that's what I did. And then shortly after that is where the music and the events and all that shit starts.
Fuck me.
Yep.
Fuck.
Bradley and his origin story. You heard it here first. I have lived a little bit of a fucked up life.
I was intrigued the whole time. I did not speak a word.
I feel like I told it very poorly, but I hope like, I don't know, anyone who's just like listened to that, I don't know, don't kill yourself. It's not worth it. You know, like here I am over 3 years later on a podcast with my friends. It all panned out.
Fuck me. Fuck.
Yeah, man. Grass is always greener, all that generic bullshit. Yep. Yeah, that is the Bradley and his origin story.
That's crazy.
Created by
I fell for that. I was trying to hold back tears.
Yeah.
I was just very fucking intrigued. I literally didn't say a word.
Yeah, man.
Fuck.
Like a lot of people, I think people know like bits and pieces, but it's very rarely that I actually like tell the whole story. Like I'll just kind of drop it on people. Like, yeah, I was in a psych ward once. They go, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, I know. Now, like having meeting you a few times, and not saying that we're close, because you know, but it's like I know you, and I didn't think that you were the type of motherfucker, because you're very out of your box, you know, outgoing, confident and shit. Now that I know that, it's kind of like puts it together on why you're like that.
Yeah.
Because like you've been through the shit, so now you're just kind of a better person after.
pretty much. Like I had, yeah. Like, I don't know. It's an interesting time. I don't look back on it badly either.
Good.
Like I think it was like integral for me to be who I am now.
Yep.
Like if I just lived like a normal ass life, I'd be boring.
Yep.
Like if I didn't go through all of that, I'd be way more lame than I am now.
It's
Fair enough.
I don't know. Sometimes the way I feel about it is pain makes a person.
Exactly.
So it's like,
Fuck. Fair enough. Hey.
so like when I get close with my mates and shit, like for instance me and Amar, when we started working together, it was artist producer. And then one night we were just sitting there chatting about music, and I was like, you know, tell me about yourself. I learned a bunch of shit. I can't say, but I learned a bunch of shit, and it was just from there, like me and him just started kicking back a shit ton. And then we smoked one time together. And then after that, I smoked at home by myself, got absolutely faded, greened, and then never smoked again. And then I messaged him about 2 days later when I was actually sober. I was like, all right, we should quit weed. And then we quit weed together. And now that's like one of my best mates. So all love.
Hell yeah.
Some things just work out in the end, you know. I feel for Bradley on the side of
Hell yeah.
shit he's been through. I mean, some of it's relatable, some of it's not, but like I've definitely had my instance with suicide on my own behalf, and watching somebody I hold very close to my heart try and do it 15 meters from me.
Damn.
Very fun.
Yeah, that's messed up.
With me, it's just relationships, man.
Fuck love.
Bro got his heart broke too many times.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll find
You'll be
it.
fine. You'll find someone just as crazy as you.
Exactly. it needs somebody to just like bring your energy up too. You know what I mean? And then you can just be a crazy ass household.
Fucking oath.
With a little fucking Azza running around.
Oh god.
Can't wait. I can't wait till the day that there's like mini Azes running around. I'm gonna teach your kids curse words.
Fuck. You better. Oh fuck. Nah, but like, yeah. Is honestly, everyone has problems. There's always a way to solve them, and if it takes time, that's fine. But just don't just fucking sit there and do nothing. Seriously, it's probably not a good idea.
You gotta fucking, you know, be able to put your mental health first. And
I think
Fuck, I love this podcast.
when you're dealing with shit, understand that some people might think in their head, oh, I'm just gonna worry about everybody else, and then my feelings will get suppressed, and I don't have to worry about it. No, put yourself first and work through it. Trust me, because I did the same thing. I got extremely fucking depressed, like Bradley, and I didn't, instead of like dealing with it, I just went to my mates and was like constantly asking, you good? You know, like, you know, just trying to care for my mates, but none of them seen that, you know, and then it took me standing on the edge of a cliff to really go, fuck, maybe I should assess myself. And I did, and then I went through psychology, and that's why I am who I am today.
I think like, I don't know, suicide attempts are like, it's always like eye-opening.
It is. It's kind of like a wake-up call for yourself.
It's weird, like, because there's some people I was in the psych ward with that I like met again later. So one of them I met again in a different psych ward, one that I wasn't in, but I was visiting because there was a friend there.
Yep.
And then another girl, I was good with her, and yeah, she died. Yeah, she gone, man. Yeah, she killed herself like 2 years ago. Like I wasn't like best friends with her, but it was one of those things where it was like, shit, that could have been me. Like I felt terrible. Like I was like talking to her mum like through her Instagram account that her mum was using to like reach out to people. And yeah, I don't know, that was eye opening. That was like shit. Like that could have been you. That could have been me, yeah.
One of those things. I don't. So this is like one of the things to me is suicide is like one of the biggest like fuck ups for me. It's one of the things that hold me down a lot as a person because, you know, watching. Oh fuck! He'll kill me if I say it. Watching someone watching someone I hold very close to my heart do it, and then them still talk about it like it's okay. Kind of just like I hate it. Like, and there's been nights recently where I just want to, you know, fuck you. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you if you fucking talk about it. But I'm not going to. And it's kind of just like if you're in that mental state of suicide, just assess it. Like stand back instead of popping those pills. Instead of tying that rope, stand back and take a breather, go for a walk, and just try and figure it out for yourself because there's more to life than death. You know, it's fuck. Just figure it out.
By the way, the advice going for a walk, I used to think that shit was stupid, but it's actually like
it's so
go
good.
for a fucking walk. Like it's so nice.
Shit.
It's like especially during the day too. Like just walk around a park for like 30 minutes. You'll feel way fucking better.
No shit.
Like it's real. Like there's a reason everyone like that's all like that's like half of what therapists say is go outside. Like leave your fucking room. Like trust me.
Because you're in a box basically if you're not.
Yeah, it's like.
I'll clean your room too, by the way. You feel a lot better after you clean your room.
Yep.
Like regardless of like if you're actually going to do anything or not. It just feels nice.
Fuck yeah.
My advice, one thing that's always helped me is if I get up in the morning, I'm depressed as shit, have a cold shower, go for a walk, and sit by the water and just breathe. Relax.
Hell yeah.
And if you're a nicotine junkie like some of us, I mean, go for your walk, sit by the water, and have a fucking cigarette. It's soothing.
Or a vape.
Or a vape, right? I know that's the unhealthy part of it, but sometimes for me, it's a good like release between the two.
Cigarettes are better than like harder substances. Like I've known people who've like quit like opiates or whatever, and like the way they've done that is through just like chain smoking, and it's like it's still bad, but it's a lot better than like fucking yourself up on pills every night. Like
shit.
It's a lot better. Like it's an acceptable coping method.
It is. I honestly I'd rather fucking puff this than drink alcohol or pop Percocets, you know.
Yeah.
It's a lot better. Like instance on like the walking and having a cigarette when the first chick after I talked to after being accused of being a bad man. You good? Being accused of being a bad man, I kind of like when she left me. Day after, I walked down to the river near my place. I sat by the river. I stole a cigarette from my dad the night before, and it lit me up a cigarette, and I enjoyed it. And I sat, watched the fucking sunrise, and it relieved me of a lot of fucking stress I was having. So, go for your walk, relax a little bit.
You know what? Just pick up smoking. Just
pick up smoking. I don't want to tell you it's the right thing to do because it's not.
You know what? Just start. Even if you're doing all right, you know what? Just fucking. Everyone needs a good sickie break.
Why did I kind of just take a twist?
There's a reason it's called a fucking smoko. All right.
You gotta take a break.
Don't eat your lunch and drink water. Have a cigarette
and a fucking dare iced coffee. You muppet.
You know what?
And do crack.
No.
Okay.
You know what? Buy the neighborhood kids packs of menthols. That'll teach them.
I kind of just went on a bit of a rant saying smoking's okay. It's not.
It's
acceptable.
It's acceptable.
It's acceptable if you're fucking dealing with shit. All right.
It's acceptable regardless.
Have some chocolate as well. Maltesers. You got Snickers.
I don't know.
So what's the one ad like? Take a break, eat a Snickers.
Yeah, that's the one.
Take a break, have a Kit Kat.
Do you know?
Oh yeah, fuck that is. Wait, what's the Snickers one? Isn't it? It's really similar, isn't it?
It's the one on the motorbike. I've seen the one with the motorbike as well.
I have no idea.
Have a break, have a Kit Kat. Yeah, that's Kit Kat. What's the Snickers one?
Search it up. Oh, sorry. I could have searched up here. What do I?
Oh, you've got a laptop.
Snickers.
Me personally, I don't be watching much YouTube and shit. I've been watching fucking Breaking Bad recently. If you ain't watching that, shit.
I've been watching Community.
You're not when you're hungry.
Yeah, you know you.
That's the one. See, it's similar.
Yeah.
I could kill hungry, thirsty, dead. Sounds like that.
I feel like we've gone into we've gone into a spiral.
We kind of just
Stop the coward's punch.
kind of just fucking ranting.
Cigarettes and nah.
Have a fucking diary.
Why?
What are we listening to?
Don't press play.
Don't you dare.
I
Hey,
wanna
go back
hear
to
this.
Logic.
Wait. One sec.
Back to Logic.
One sec. Wait. You ready, guys? Ready to fall out of line,
I'll turn your mic down.
Who is that, bro?
Maggie Lindemann. She's
She
hot.
fine as fuck.
I can't see from here. No comment. No
I
comment.
thought you had a missus, bro.
I do. No comment.
I was gonna say, like,
That's why.
fuck
That's why it's no comment.
exactly. I was about to say, cunt. Be loyal, bitch.
I am.
Good
No
man.
comment.
Good man. I love that. Unlike me.
Let's.
Pause. No, I am.
What the fuck? You're pumping solace in the gym still?
Damo isn't loyal.
I am.
Nah, he's. Damo's a good boy.
Thank you.
To hyping up the mood and shit. Do we have any happy stories or
Happy stories.
like that last us?
You know, speaking of cigarettes, I remember when my dad used to smoke packs. Like my dad used to smoke like a pack a day, so he'd buy like a carton a week.
Jesus.
He was on that Woodside money, bro. So like he could afford to just like do whatever the fuck he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so he'd buy like a carton every week, and yeah, like he'd leave them out the back. So like every now and again, I just used to like they were the good ones too. Like he didn't buy like the cheap cigarettes. He bought like the good ones.
Yeah, right.
Like fuck, I don't know what he used to smoke, but it was fucking heavenly.
Cigarellos.
Nah, it was like fuck, like Long Beach. Nah, not it. I don't know, but they were like the real expensive ones.
Oh yeah.
Like the over the counter ones. But yeah, I used to like every now and again, you know, cheeky 15, 16-year-old shenanigans. I'd go and steal one of my dad's cigarettes.
Fuck it.
Worth $150 each. No.
See, I used to steal them, but then it's not hard to ask either. So
Yeah.
they know I vape.
I don't smoke cigarettes, so I'm fine.
Yeah, dad's finally off. Like he was a smoker from like 16 to 40. And yeah, he got off of them when we moved to Perth a few years ago.
Fucking hell. 24 years?
Yeah, he was on it for a while.
Fuck me.
But yeah, he got off him when we moved. Good times.
Yeah, well, fuck. Merrily we fall out of line.
Damn, are you cooking? You cooking?
Smegma.
Smegma is fucking. If you don't know what smegma is,
Is it Amaruno?
No, it's fucking JST Jinx.
I've got my girlfriend as fucking Sauce Eater in my phone.
I got some of the boys that just random ass shit. Like Jack is Ryan Gosling.
I think like you have to have like, I don't know, it's got to be like an established joke between the two of you before it's a good nickname. Like I call one of my friends like Butterboy because we used to send each other the same like, it was like this post of a guy adding like a shitload of butter into like, I don't know, I don't even remember what he was fucking cooking, but he just added like loads of butter and we just send it to each other and go like, yeah, it needs more butter.
As like, for me and Amara is fucking, we're on the train one time coming back from the city. I forgot what we were doing and I was on my phone and I was like, oh, why is she leaving me on scene? And that's what he changed my my snap name to. Now it's why is she leaving me on scene?
Mad.
Should we?
Should we?
Naturally, if you know what I mean.
What are you talking about?
Naturally.
You talking about?
I know what you want to talk about.
Oh, you want to talk about that? You want to talk about
Should
that?
we talk about it?
Didn't we already
Yeah.
talk about it?
We've said a little something
Like
about it.
brief, but like.
Azza wants to self-promo, but he's too scared to do it on
No,
his
'cause-
podcast.
Nah, just
Go
because
on.
I don't want to fuck it up.
Go on.
You don't want to fuck it up,
All right.
Go on.
I guess it came
What's
naturally.
happening?
It came naturally, but
bitch. What?
He got urged to say it naturally. Just fucking talk about
Alright.
it.
Just
So-
talk about it.
Otherwise, I would.
there's something happening. Azza is finally doing something after a year and a bit.
Releasing music.
Releasing music.
Azza is finally dropping a song after a year.
Yes.
We've been cooking. He's been writing and recording
man.
yes.
and getting his things mixed and mastered and
yes. Yes.
and
Damo's.
I've just
also
kind of
in
been
it.
there along the way.
Yes. And
Love to see.
So
I don't know.
after a year
Yeah.
and a shitload of footage, just me following you around with the camera.
Yes.
We're finally ready to release Az's first single in over a year and of 2024, Versatile.
Thank you.
Jersey.
I can't wait.
Jersey D&B. Is that the genre?
Yes.
Is that how you would describe that song?
Yes. Jersey DMB.
Jersey D&B. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a Jersey beat with the D&B breakdown, and it's fucking intense.
I've performed it at shows, and if you
performed it many times.
many times. But for the people that haven't listened to it, let's just say
it'll be out in like the next month and a bit.
Yeah.
Like we're not fumbling this one.
We're not fumbling the bag.
Last time we dropped something, we got made fun of. So
Suburban Boys.
fucking Suburban Boys. I fucking bro. We had so much confidence in that too.
Oh, fucking shit.
It was such a good video.
Yeah.
Like I was so disappointed when everyone said, like when everyone just started shitting on us.
We can say it. It's
like,
not fine. We don't.
Looking back now, it was totally warranted. But at the time, we were just like, "What the fuck, man!" Like,
what went through our heads, cunt?
Actually, that's something I have spent some time working on, is blocking people out.
Yeah, fair enough.
Since then,
Yeah.
like, it's like that and rage was enough for me to like start looking around and like blocking people out.
Mm-hmm. That's
Because like, as I said earlier, you know, some feedback, you don't have to take all the feedback you get, but you can listen. And sometimes when you listen, you just realize that people are assholes. They're not trying to give you advice.
They just want to.
They just
bring you down.
They just want to bring you down.
Yeah.
But yeah, Suburban Boys was a fucking nightmare. And so we went back to the drawing board and we were like, all right, we're not doing this again.
Fuck no. Suburban Boys Part 2 coming out. Nah, I kid.
We wanted to do. We could have done that at one point. That would have been the greatest bait.
Yeah,
that would have been such
I
good
agree
bait.
with that. I agree with that. Seriously. Maybe it is coming out.
Maybe it will come out one day, but I don't know. We could have done Face It as like a bait.
Let's just say Face It is like the fucking so much better version of Suburban
Face
Boys.
Face It is what Suburban Boys should have been.
Yeah, it should have. Oh my.
But yeah, anywho, yeah, Az is finally dropping. I'm helping him drop. We're working on a release plan. We're working on promo. And, you know, I don't know. I don't like doing mid shit.
We're going to go all out on this one, motherfucker.
We're going to go all out. We're not.
Put the hours into
we're going to put the hours into it.
And like
the plan behind this song, the song, for the song, it's a hard song, so it deserves this plan that's being put behind
also,
it.
should I shout out the others as well?
Shout out the boys.
Yeah, I'll shout out CT.
Oh yeah, shout out CT and shout out the dude who made the beat. His name's Prod Quintuple.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get him involved in promoting it too. But yeah, Prod Quintuple makes that's like his whole thing, isn't it? Is like just beats exactly like that.
Exactly. Yeah, I've listened to many of his beats and shit as well. It's pretty.
It's good prod.
Yeah.
He's found his niche too.
Yeah. And Damo's also involved in it.
And Damo's also a very good prod.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. No, you did the sped up version, right?
Yeah, sped up version, hit it first.
It's also a sped up version. We don't know how we're gonna do that yet, but we'll probably just drop it with it. It's just as good, if not even better than the original song.
People will have different opinions on it, I think.
You'll be able to listen to different versions of the same song.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. But anyways, boys,
I think we're done.
I think we're done for the
song. Are we wrapping up?
We're wrapping up this motherfucker.
Get fucking keen for the song.
We're wrapping it up.
Yeah.
Get keen for it.
Get keen for everything.
Yeah.
It's Beam season. It's nearly time for Beam season.
It's fucking 2024. It's time to take
if you have not followed the OTI podcast account on Instagram or subscribe to the OTI podcast YouTube account, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
You heard Brad's origin story. Like what
My origin story.
Yeah.
My supervillain origin story.
Like
the fuck, man.
You can't hear that.
Bro, I just spilt my soul on this podcast. You're not even following or subscribed to OTI. Fuck you. Peace out. Goodbye.
Peace out, motherfucker.